Good afternoon, 12:42. Looking at the frame over here. Got one more section to go for the roof, underneath the roof. I'm curious how they're going to do that with the piping exposed. We'll see. Everybody's taking their lunch break, siesta time. Should be starting back to work here in about 15 minutes. Won't disturb them. Just walk around and do little videos. Still got some more effort to do, but after today, I'm just gonna wait. Still don't have the leach lines in. I see a pipe. Well, maybe they do. One's cut. I'll get over in a minute here and take a look, see. Here's where they're piling stuff that they're picking up. For me, there should be more. There should be more picked up than just this, but we'll talk it over with the worker. Anyway, today's the last day. I'm not going to extend another day. Okay. If I can't get what I want, I don't extend a day. So we'll just go from here. Here's the house we're bricking up. So it's got to go pretty tall, high up, because the pressure tank's going to get in there. And see, they lose a lot of workspace. So I tried to tell Kuya Jimmy, you know, do it before we put the blocks up. But he thought the block should be up. So we'll see. This is the progress they made on the well pump house. Let's see what we got over here. Here's the rear view. So we got all this underneath here to still do. Once they get move the scaffolding around this side, go far down, can finish that before the funding runs out. That's one of the requirements I need finished before the funding runs out. So we're going to cover this bad boy back up once they're totally complete. That is the minimum 15 feet from the house, that point there. Yeah, I think they got one of the leach lines here, one pipe here, and we're just going to keep going that way. Well, you can hear the popping of the bamboos. Eventually, for the new subscribers, all that bamboo, we're going to eventually take it all out. Stuff because of snake hazards and whatnot. So, but down the road, in case you didn't know, these were the original CR for the workers, and it didn't function right. And the other one, all that's going to come down. We're going to have them break up the concrete there too later. So, this is where we're doing a neatly stack of the wood stuff. The bamboo and then bags with the basura and the garbage. So I'm gonna get a lot of it picked up, not everything, and then save the rest of it for towards the end of the project. This is what I want them to do, to use the fill. Not sure if they fully understood me. But this here, I want to take all this and fill in there before I order any sand, and we're just going to eventually build up steps here. Because my dirty kitchen is going to be in this area. We're going to take it all the way out here, and I've decided I'm going to put in probably a small area on this side of the dirty kitchen area, not to block the window, but a small CR, just enough toilet, shower, and small sink, about like that, on this edge here, about 1.2 meters wide, and then enough space for a single bed, and then over here washer and dryer, hook up, sink, and maybe move that stove on the inside over here. So we're going to bring it out a certain distance here. So that's what we're looking at. That's why I had them put this T in there. I think I mentioned that in an earlier video, so we can run a line to the septic tank. We're going to leave the hot water heater here. We're going to mount it the way it's supposed to be mounted. It's just a temporary mount right now, and then we're going to build a little housing around it and just leave it here since it's already hooked up. The only thing we're going to move is the pressure tank and the piping that goes to it. I'm going to run it out there to the pump house, well house, and whatnot. So, okay. And I'll update. I'm going to get a little update from Kuya Mike here on about the lid, how to pick it up. I need some kind of handle to pick it up when it comes time to empty it, or pump it, excuse me. Empty it, same thing, pump it out. So I'll give it a few more minutes before I go inside, because they're still not doing their siesta time. I have to check the video footage, because sometimes I don't know if they had it around this thing or just maybe here. Maybe you got this section here a little bit. Yeah, they did a little work here too. So we're getting there, step by step. Yeah, this is, I guess Kuya Mike didn't show up today. We just found out. Sent another guy, it looks like, in his place, new guy here in his place, but I'd like for that to be communicated, but it wasn't. The cleanup guy's still here, and Kuya Jasper, he's working on the well house. So there's two guys working on the well house, and here's Kuya Jasper. So they're getting back going now. It's 1 o'clock start time. So they had their lunchtime and siesta. So anyway, we got to sort this out. And, won't need the clean guy after today. I'd hoped to have a lot more picked up, but you know, it's time consuming. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff, you know, if you think about it. But I would have liked more. There's one of the burn piles I was mentioned to one of my subscribers right next to the house. I don't like that. So there's one. There's one in the back, smaller one in the back. Now, and there's one up there. Show it. And there's one right here. See, this is what I didn't want. So I'm going to have to get me some faster workers. I wanted all this crap picked up, bagged up. So we'll get to that point. There's the goats back. Maybe I should go out and try to grab one of their ropes and just tie them here and let the owner come looking for them. Bet he'll talk to me then. Oh man. Okay. this may wait until tomorrow before I show a video. It's just not much of an update. Okay, there's the guy in the red hats, cleanup guy. So. All right, folks, there's not much else to show. Progress is slow. Okay, so Kuya Jhaz is in the green hat, and his new guy is there, working in place of Kuya Mike. I guess Kuya Mike, we finally managed to communicate with him, and he said, what did he say? He said he had to work sideline somewhere to make some money to give to his mother to pay her electric bill. Because he contacted us last evening. We'd already gotten home from Walmart, and it was like 6 or 7, so I don't know. It was late in the evening, in the afternoon, maybe it was 5:30 to 6, somewhere. Anyway, he had requested advance pay, probably to give it to his mom, but we didn't have it. We only had like maybe 600 pesos or less left cash, and we had just gotten home and we were unloading the groceries from Walmart, so we weren't able to do that. So I guess he found another way, able to work with cash advance with whoever he's working with today. And then at some point he's gonna come back here. I don't know, we'll talk and find out what's going on. Just another thing, communications. We don't, we're just not getting the full story, that's all. If people would just give us the full communications, we could have worked it out. Something. Made a quick run to the ATM or something, but we were just tired yesterday. But if he would have let us know, I would have gone to the ATM to pull some money out, for something like that. But all we got was just a request for cash advance for a day, and we said we didn't have it. So, but we'll let it go from there. It's Kuya Mike. He's been good to us, so we just need to communicate more with him. Okay. See what else is going on. These are the ceiling panels. I thought it came in this size, but no, it's in this lengthy size, and he has to cut them down. I didn't know that. So the ceiling panels are underneath, so he's got to cut some more and then put them up, measure them. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna order one big truck, which is about 18 cubic meters of sand. It's gonna be another big pile of sand. They're running low, but I'm gonna have them use this excess stuff here to shovel up in the wheelbarrows and fill it in to the porch over there as much as possible, so I can get rid of a lot of this sand area here. I just don't like as much sand here. So that's what we're looking at. These are the additional supplies needed to finish the project on the house here, right there. So that's gonna stay there. This pole here is for the spiral staircase. Excuse me. So I just confirmed it with Corey Ferdinand. Need one dump truck full of sand. So we'll get that taken care of today too, hopefully. Got to swing by Blue Hardware after this and pay a bill. We ordered some more materials from them that they've delivered. So it's another 8,000 pesos we gotta pay for that, and then plus the sand. Probably another, I don't know how much it is, 4,500 to 4,800 a truck. We'll see. $149. It's coming up, so Corey Jasper said they'll be finishing the walls today, and then tomorrow they'll come back and do the rendering, and by Saturday they should be done with the roof and everything else. So we'll see. This will another day delayed. This Kuya Mike. Hopefully he'll be back tomorrow and finish this. This is the important thing here, so that we can use this and it's fully function. Lady Jhaz. My Bainan mother-in-law there, sweeping in the dusty. Bayal's fixing his tape measure. There's Nelson back and forth with the cement boat for the towels upstairs. Gotta get that cigarette though. Ingat ka. Alright. And James is just filling in rocks and piles of sand as we go. Not the bag, that's gonna come out later, but